So next up we have Antonio. And I'm gonna go ahead and share your pitch video really fast, and then we'll come back on and it'll be your time to present. So I'm gonna share my screen quickly. There we go. And let's check out Antonio's video.
Hi, my name is Antonio Bañuelas, and none of my friends want to play chess with me. So that's why I invented King of the Board. You need one game board, 3 dice, a cheat sheet, and game pieces. The objective of the game is to put all your pieces on the board before your opponent to become king of the board. There are 3 ways to play: battle mode, 3 for all, and chess mode, the ultimate 1v1. Each player takes turn placing one piece on the board. The first player to place all their pieces on the board wins. In this game, green just surrounded orange. With the help of the edges, green won the game and became king of the board. I hope you like my game.
All right. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna stop sharing, and then Antonio, you can share your video if you want to. There we go. Oh, looking fancy.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So just starting off saying congratulations. Thanks for being on today. And then it's up to you what you would like to share.
So I would actually like to share my screen. So can I share my screen? Or may I?
Yep. Yep, you should be able to share.
Okay. Miss Jasmine, can you see my screen?
Yep, and I see myself on your screen right now.
Okay.
There you go.
So thank you, Miss Jasmine, and I'm going to get started. So I'm Antonio Cruz Bañuelas. I'm in 7th grade. I'm 12 years old. I go to Prince of Peace Catholic School, and I love creating music. I love listening to music. I love playing sports, and I really, really love chess. And I'm also the inventor of King of the Board. King of the Board is a game created because none of my friends will play chess with me. It's a game with game pieces, cards, and dice. It uses the same skill sets as chess, and it is basically chess for non-chess players. And it is also really, really fun, and people love to play the game. So people aren't intimidated by chess. There's a lot of rules, complications, a lot of pieces, and pieces move in different ways. So, and also, as I said, my friends won't play. So you can also memorize moves and openings, and you could be also very good. And experienced players have an advantage over unexperienced players. For that reason, I wanted to create a game that was fun and that you can't have advantages over other people. So I made my own game, which is King of the Board. It just started as paper and markers, and we just kept playing it. Each person took turns, and it just grew from there. We took my grandpa's favorite game, which was the little triangle game at Cracker Barrel and Yahtzee. So we applied those concepts to King of the Board, and that's what it is now. So we took it to different people and we played it for hours and hours with kids, adults, engineers, educators, and teachers. And we adjusted the rules and problems that we ran into during those playing. We, as a family, as the Bañuelas family, we love playing games. We have hundreds of games in our closet that we have. They're stacked up, and we play them all the time. We were shopping at Target, and we saw Bet You Can't. So we read the cover and we read the back, and it read 2018 Young Inventor Challenge winners. We went home, we looked up what the Young Inventor Challenge was, and we saw that you had to go to Chicago to enter, and we planned a trip to Chicago. So we were all excited to get to go to Chicago, and then the pandemic hit. And we were all sad, but the great thing was that the Young Inventor Challenge, you could enter online. So we entered online, and we waited and waited until the award ceremony, and the award ceremony came, and we hold on, sorry. We did our research, or whenever we were doing our research about the Young Inventor Challenge, we saw that there was only 2 winners in previous in the previous Young Inventor Challenge. So we watched and we saw Ninja Penguins win, and we were all upset because we wanted to win, and everyone wants to win something. So we were all down, and 2 days later we realized we won by watching the video again. And we got a lot of press from the winning the challenge. This is what I really want is King of the Board to be in stores. What we're going to do next is find a game maker, start a Kickstarter, and if we need to, we could self-publish our game. Or maybe we can win the lottery and not even worry about anything. We got feedback from the Young Inventors Challenge, and the judges recommended having cards instead of memorizing a bunch of combinations. So we took that and we added it to King of the Board. So now, because of the judges, everything is now very simple, and it allows us to have expansion packs with cards and game pieces, and hopefully we can have a series of King of the Board. We can have King of the Hill, King of the Jungle, King of the World, King of the Universe, and even sponsored tournaments and custom boards. And we can have Masters Edition of King of the Board, which is wooden board and metal game pieces. The combinations of this are endless. This is an example of what we can do with King of the Board pieces. You can have football players versus beach balls, and butterflies versus Dalmatians, and you can do whatever you want. This is an example of what an expansion pack may look like. So you could just keep adding cards to your collection. This is King of the Hill, which will be our second game. If King of the Board goes big, this will be our second game. So it's a 3D version of King of the Board, and hopefully this is what it could look like. Hopefully if King of the Board gets in stores, we can have a QR code on every box. And this box allows you to download King of the Board so you can play anywhere, anytime with anyone. And if you can somehow teach your dogs how to use your phone, you can play with your dogs too. So this is what hopefully it could develop into all of this, and you don't have to be at home to play King of the Board. So I would like to thank People of Play for sponsoring my category for Young Inventors Challenge, and I would like to thank Miss Jasmine for all the great things she has done for us with the Young Inventors Challenge, and she did a great job, and without her, we would not be able to have this competition. And I would also like to thank the judges for our feedback on our game, and to the audience for listening to my presentation. So now I would like to show a very small demonstration of how King of the Board works. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So as you can see, we already started a game, and I'm going to surround whites. So the edges, which you can't really see, I'm trying to the edges helps the block white from going anywhere. So this one slot is the only thing allowing white to not be surrounded. So I'm going to put that there. And now I have surrounded white. So now I'm going to take all of white's pieces and I'm going to replace them with my 5 pieces that I just surrounded. So I'm just going to place those there. And now I have made 5 in a row. So now I'm going to take my stack of cards that's right here and I'm going to draw. It reads, roll the dice. The player to the left receives the number you roll. So I'm going to roll the dice. No, I rolled a 5. So now my partner, or the person to my left, takes any 5 pieces they want. This is sad, watching my pieces go away. So now we will just continue playing, and if I could get my piece, I'll play there, play there. Oh, 5 in a row. Now the person to my right has to draw. It reads, swap any one of your unused pieces with any piece on the board. So once you get all your pieces on the board, that is how you win King of the Board. So thank you everyone for listening to my presentation, and I'll give it back to Miss Jasmine.
Sweet. Yeah, you can stay on for a second if there's any questions here. I appreciate that. You showed your game very well. And then also, I'm working with Antonio to 3D print his game for him. I was having some serious printing issues this week with one of my big printers that I just got. So we're actually going to work with another company to get a prototype made, 3D printed with those like little ponds that you saw there that he designed. It's cool because when he sent me the file or asked me to 3D print it, he actually had everything already designed in Tinkercad. So that was really cool as well. Nice work.
Antonio, I'm sorry. When you were showing those little models, so instead of having the golf tees, you might have a little butterfly and a penguin or something, and they would be competing, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think people would really get excited about that. I can just see a lot of real, you could have butterflies fighting, a tank or something. It would be fun.
We could bring back the ninjas and the penguins, the ninjas against the penguins. That's funny.
Very nice.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, very well done. All right, well, that puts us pretty much right at time here. Any other questions for him? Any questions come through the chat?
Well, yeah, actually, real quickly, those extra pieces are going to cost more money. Well, how much do you think this game would end up costing with all those extra parts?
So with everything, with the game board and the pieces and expansion packs, I think everything will be around $15 to $17 for everything. So
great, very good.
Probably similar to like chessboards. There's different chessboards that you can have in his pitch video. So the pitch videos that we're showing are edited; they're shorter. But in his original pitch video, he showed all of his different chessboards that he had. And I'm sure maybe that's what inspired having different pieces for his game as well. I love that idea too.
Very good.
Yes,
cool. All right. Well, great job.
Yeah, get it on the market by Christmas so we can buy it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see you again in the future. And let's make that trip to Chicago happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I will talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Antonio.